The pleasurable art of making a great pot of soup. There are times when nothing will quite hit the spot like a good hot bowl of soup. And here is how you do it. Gonna take it on the path to making a great pot of soup. You always want to start your soup out with a selection of lean as well as juicy beef or chicken. This is very important because stale and fatty meat can totally change the flavor of your soup. Soup bases are also available in your local grocery store. It is important that you are very careful of the sodium content. However, when making soup from scratch, it is important to note that the secret to a good pot of soup is balance. The flavor from one ingredient in your soup should never overpower another. It is also very important that you ensure that if you are using fresh herbs and roots, that they are cleaned very well and that you do not use too much water. Asterisk: the normal ratio is 1 quart of water per pound of meat. Soups are generally best made the day before they are consumed, and this I know to be fact. It also applied to some sauces and gravies. Normal preparation time can be anywhere from 3 to 6 hours from beginning to end depending on the preparer. Once the soup had been cold for a while, one can more easily remove the fat. This process must be done very carefully so as not to rustle or disturb the contents in the bottom of the container. If your soup begins to look too thin, at this point you should remove the cover and allow it boil a while longer until some of the water has evaporated. Another method is to gradually add a mixture consisting of some of the juice and flour mixed well in a bowl before adding. Start with 1 tablespoon of flour mixed with 4 tablespoons of the juice. It is best to thicken gradually when using this method to prevent the flour from causing lumps in the soup. A few of the suggested herbs for great soup making include pearl barley, Scotch barley, wheat flour and oatmeal. The various vegetables that one can be utilized for great soup making include mushrooms, onions, beans, carrots, potato, cabbage, peas, broccoli, turnips, and let us not forget that the addition of macaroni and vermicelli really is fantastic in soup. The pleasurable art of making a great pot of soup. There are times when nothing will quite hit the spot like a good hot bowl of soup. And here is how you do it. Gonna take it on the path to making a great pot of soup. You always want to start your soup out with a selection of lean as well as juicy beef or